to the video. We have here the Lamborghini Miura to take a look at from the Mattel Redline Club. This is actually the UK edition. Wow, this come down from Mattel Creations UK, and very quick, I must say. If you've come over from the other Lamborghini Miura video, welcome. I hope you're going to enjoy. I'm trying a new style. I'm going to make two videos on this car. One very just simple, probably no talking, of me just opening the car and taking a close look at it. It'll be short and sweet for everyone who just wants to see the car. And then this will be the more kind of waffle and a bit of information, because I reckon this car is going to be the turning point for quite a few collectors, especially those who buy from the Redline Club. But we'll get into that in a second. So yeah, it comes in this nice little box here. I won't turn it completely around because it has the shipping sticker just stuck on one side of it. I quite like these little stock little boxes. We actually got one with the... I've actually got a couple now because we got this one from the sweet looking McLaren. Although it is a little bit dented up, which is a bit of a shame. But I quite like the look of these. More stuff to try and store. That is a really cool Elite 64 car, but I never got around to videoing that one. But yeah, this was absolutely lightning fast. I ordered this. My alarm woke me 5 minutes to 9. Hopped on the site and ordered this, so 9 AM on Tuesday morning, and at 4 PM the same day I had another email from Mattel saying my order had shipped. And then at 20 to 2 in the morning I had an every email saying they'd received my parcel, and 4 PM today, it's Thursday now, they delivered this at my door. Rapid fast, rapid delivery. So far I'm liking this UK site. So let's crack it open. I think we've rambled enough about that lot, and take a look. Oh wow, I like that. That's well packaged, I've got to say. That's brilliant. That's a good idea. Clever. And it's all cardboard, so it's all recyclable. Look at me being eco-friendly or eco-aware. That's a good idea. That is so much better than the stupid air packets they put in the other things. And it's all in a smaller box as well. That is so good. I like that. I do hope the US brethren are also getting the same treatment. If they're still getting these in those bigger boxes of an airbag, that's good. That's a good step in the right direction from Mattel there. And here we have the Lamborghini Miura P400 SV. This one comes in a new spectraflame anti-freeze green. So I'm pretty excited to see what that looks like. And I think it got kind of a mixed reviews by fellow collectors on whether this colour was going to be good or not. Let's open it up and take a look. Whoa, right. There is the box and the Lamborghini on there looking really cool, with the cool graphic of this kind of sort of eroded kind of Italian flag on there. That's really cool. Yeah, I feel like this might be the point that a few collectors are actually going to rethink their Mattel Creations collections, because this was not cheap. This was a very expensive car. This come in full, all in, postage included. This was 50 quid off the Mattel UK site, and it would have cost, well, it was £44 on the UK site as well as the US site for us. I think for US people they were saying it was $37, I think. Mattel did mention there will be a small price increase. They mentioned about $2 increasing, and then this shot up about $7 out of the blue. So if this is going to be the new price tag, and again in the forums, loads and loads and loads of people were very sceptical of the price tag. Some thinking it's because it's got two opening features, some were just thinking this is just going to be the new price. If this is going to be the new standardised price for the boxed cars, yeah, that's expensive. That's a lot of money for a car like this, and a lot of people are rethinking their memberships and whether they can carry on collecting. I'm included. I don't make enough to spend this much on cars, so you might see the RLC purchases dwindle in the future if this is the how it's going to carry on. Unfortunately, a lot of us were having the fear of missing out. We didn't want to miss out on this awesome casting, so a lot of us just sucked it up and ended up buying one anyway. A lot of the people that collected two decided to only buy the one. Yeah, some of the shipping and costs and import rates to other countries, I know Australia was affected, Canada was affected. Mattel just kind of make up their own conversion rates. It's a shame they don't let us just pay in our own currency of PayPal and use that conversion rate. For whatever reason, $20 US, they just make it $20 UK. That is not a fair conversion rate, realistically. And we pay a lot more for, well, the same thing. Especially now they've got a UK site and they've actually already got some of these over here. Why are we still paying the same weird converted price? Just sounds like profits to me. Anyway, like I said, these videos tend to digress a little bit more into the other things. But we're all here for this. Oh yeah, wow. That colour is definitely more striking in person than it is on the main pictures. And a few things I'm a bit sceptical about with this car is probably going to be the panel gaps. Does look like there's a bit of a gap on the back there, but it doesn't stick over the roof. That's what I was concerned about. Some of the original images, the back panels kind of sticked out over the top of the roof and just didn't look quite right. Wow, that is cool. Before we open it out of that though, we should take a look at the text on the back of the box. They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Unless you're talking about the 1971 Lamborghini Miura P400 SV, in which case everyone's eye is beholding its beauty. The name Miura derives from a line of Spanish fighting bulls. Hot Wheels replicated this supercar right down to the antifreeze spectraflame paint, paying homage to the factory lime green. The brand new kidney bean Real Riders The brand new kidney bean Real Riders wheels were specifically designed for this vehicle. So nice, we actually get a set of custom wheels as well. And they do look good. A lot of people were kind of buying this just for fear of missing out because they were wondering if this would just be a one and done casting. I don't know if Mattel's ever done a one and done casting. You have to let me know if you think they have, because I wouldn't know. I've not been in the scene that long. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. The wheels are nice. I mean, this could just be a price increase because it has two opening features, which we'll get into, and the fact it's got custom wheels, like unique to this car. Hopefully that's the case. I don't mind having a couple of random expensive releases, but they're all going to be about 50 quid then. I'm going to have to rethink my life choices on collecting Hot Wheels, aren't I? Because it's not like there's other brands that do just as cool stuff for less. They don't want me to open it. There we go. God dear. This one must be screwed. It is screwed. That was sticking up a little bit just then. Yeah, I think it is actually, you know. Not to be super nitpicky, but so I mean, you can see it sticking up over the roof slightly. I don't know, it feels quite smooth. I think it's just how I'm looking at it. From that angle, that looks fine. So it's probably alright. I think it's just how the angle and the light catches the paint. There's a bit of a gap, so you can kind of just see the bit at the front. I think it's alright. From some angles it looks a bit gappy, but I imagine the ones in real life are getting a little bit of panel gap nowadays. They're getting on a bit, aren't they? Let's grab a screwdriver and try and carefully release the beast without hopefully dropping it or causing any damage. I'm a bit prone to that. I'm a bit prone to an accident. Luckily, I'm prone to die-cast vehicle accidents and not real-life vehicle accidents. I'm better at avoiding them, I think. God, that one was tight. Safety high-voltage screwdriver in case the car is electrically charged. Yeah. Oh, wow. The seat interior as well. Okay. Oh, the little plastic bit stayed on. I'll put them aside and try not to lose them. I did lose one for the last car. Let's get a bit of a zoom in. Let's start with these wheels because they just look awesome. Specially made for the car, which is so cool. They are really nice. I'm quite digging. I wasn't fully sure about it, but I'm sort of digging that antifreeze green. It's got this real kind of yellow hue to it as well. And the way it kind of just accentuates all the panels is just really, really neat. Got the side markers on this one as well, with the chrome bottom panel there, side skirt there. Front details look mint, very, very cool. Little logo there. Oh, where is it gone? There it is. Little logo there. Front grills. Whoa. Hood vents. Man, that looks good. That looks so good. And it's a shame this one hasn't got opening doors as well, because the interior looks so good as well. Try and get a bit of that. Because the seats have the two-tone of the kind of beige on the middle of them there, which just looks sweet. The rear engine lower covers there. And there is the back. P400SV written on the number plate. Looks like we got an Italian number plate, Italian style number plate on there as well. We've got all the badges, and the light details look absolutely brilliant. Yeah, this looks proper. And then of course for this car, the main selling point here is the dual opening features. So the front bumper, well, the whole front of the car, the bonnet and the wings all push forward on a hinge. You know what, that feels pretty good as well. It's not flimsy and loose. See, it's quite a decent hinge. That is nice. Then in the front there we get a few little details. Spare wheel holder, a little horn, and a few other little bits there. Not quite sure what they are. Maybe a tank or something. Some suspension components. But that does look pretty cool. I'm very sure the little red thing is a little horn. That is neat. I've got to say the hinge on that is good. That is a good hinge. I'm not quite sure where it is or how it works. Oh, I can sort of see it there. But that is a good hinge. And it pretty much slots back into place, I think. Yeah, that's not too bad. And then the back end where all the magic happens. This, there we go, a little bit more of a click to that one. This opens up in the same way, so we've got this. Oh, we can actually see a bit more of how the hinge works in there now. It seems to be connected down to the chassis of the vehicle. And then we get the engine detail on the back. That is really cool. So you can actually have it sitting there, both front and rear open like that. Oh yeah, look at that. That is so cool. And then we'll have a quick look at the base, as I didn't take a look at that earlier. Got a little bit of exhaust detail for the back there, which is nice. Well, actually got quite a bit of detail in the back here. Then the usual text, and a little bit on the front as well. That is such a cool casting. I won't lie, I can see why this might be worth a little bit more with the extra parts. Those hinges are well done. We've got details front and rear. The wheels especially made, and a brand new spectraflame paint as well. Hopefully this is a one-off price increase, because this is a good model. Who knows? That I'll be fine with, Mattel. Honestly, I'll be fine with that. But if it's going to be a constant price increase for the simpler things as well, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I could live with that if it's going to be exclusively for these sort of much nicer, better, bigger detailed cars. However, but if you compare it to the last encased car we bought, which is the Pagani Huayra, the recolour in the blue, I picked this up for £38, all in. Shipped from the USA at the higher shipping cost. So £38 to £50 is quite a steep increase, and this is still a very well detailed car. The back is removable and there's all sorts of details in there, and you get these little rubberized wing mirrors as well, which I'm sure are not the easiest of things to manufacture. Obviously, yes, I get it. There is only just some engine detail. The panel only clicks in. It doesn't have any hinges or any, parts like that. And no special wheels, no new colours. But again, £38 to £50 is very steep. And I do wonder if this is going to be a turn for a lot of collectors collecting these RLC castings. I know it's going to affect me greatly. My wallet and my channel in general is going to be affected because I'm just going to buy less. I have to buy less stuff. No choice. Unless I can earn money elsewhere, I'm going to have to buy less. Or you can all subscribe and like and all that amazing stuff and boost the channel, and then I can start earning from it. But again, not everyone will have that benefit, so it's going to cause some problems, I'm sure. A lot of people were majorly on the fence about this casting, especially with the price hike. Now, and actually, there's a limit of, and actually, they're still for sale on both sites. Even the UK site that was meant to have limited numbers, you can still purchase this car, and it's a 2 per customer limit as well. So clearly, the price hike and probably the much bigger numbers of these cars are starting to put a few collectors off buying them. The only upside is now that scalpers won't have as much of a turnaround on these because, well, they're still readily available. We'll be seeing a lot less of these scalped and on the market. But some of the older collectors do believe that people have to miss out for these things to be good. They'd much rather lose out on a car and buy it for twice the price on eBay than be able to buy it from Mattel for some reason, because they think numbered things are just better. Yes, I guess there's rarity, but generally I've seen some of the people on the forums, they actually do believe the thrill has gone because they're not missing out on cars anymore. I don't get it, but there we are. I've seen some of the pictures as well, and I think I got a pretty good one. The panel gap does seem very minimal on mine, but again, it could just be the lighting and the shadows, because it does always look... There's something about this, it always looks like the roof is lower than the back. But I can assure you, it isn't. I mean, if it is, it's like a millimetre. Not even that, it's like 1/10 of a millimetre. It is just... It's really weird. It must just be how the light catches that shiny edge. Maybe they should just release this in black. Cover up all the panel gaps. I don't know. I think it's pretty acceptable for what it is. For the price. Yeah, maybe. If this was still a 38 quid car, I would be absolutely blown away. But yeah, this really has set the scale for new cars, because let's face it, once prices go up, they very seldom ever go back down. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this car. Have you picked one up yourself? Has it arrived yet? It does seem that the UK site has really got their arse into gear and got these out pretty quickly. I think you're still waiting if you've ordered it in America, by the looks of it. And hopefully, me getting this video out as soon as possible will give me a little bit of a head start on this as well. Bring some new folk to the channel. But yeah, I want to start a conversation. Let me know what you think of this car, what you think of the price increase, and what's your stance on collecting the RLC cars at the minute? Because while it does seem that the scalpers are buying less and we're not having to buy them on eBay for the increased prices, the increased prices through Mattel are also driving people away. So it's like, you can't really win. I don't know. I feel like I'm just going to have to get more picky with the cars I buy in future, but there we are. I'd love to start a conversation with you guys down in the comments down below, so do check that out and leave what you think, what you're thinking in the comments. And if you have stuck around, it's much appreciated. I love you all. Hope you're doing well. I wish you the best, and good luck with all your peg hunting and RLC purchases for the future. But as always, that's all for now, and I'll see you in the next video.